opponents in a row, and now it almost seems like the expectation to do it 3 and 4 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely think that you know, there's at least 50% chance out there that we could go win the game, whereas we were probably way down. We probably had maybe a 10% chance back in those days. You know, and I think that's just a credit to, you know, the amount of games we've been in, the consistency that we've had, and you know, so I'd say people probably just believe in us a little bit more than what they did back then from the outside. But you know, we've always believed on the inside, even when, you know, maybe it didn't look as pretty. But that was a fun night. That was a great moment, and you know, kind of kept the momentum going, and as we went on to our first ACC championship in a long time.
Considering the ACC schedule, and I mean, do you think it's a little bit of a shame that these two programs don't maybe meet up a little bit more during the regular season? Now,
yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. I you know, I'm glad that it's for whatever reason it's worked out. We've kind of played them a lot since 11. I think we played them again in 12 here. So they're the one team we have seen quite a bit outside of Georgia Tech over the past, since probably the last 5 or 6 years. But you know, I love for our guys to play everybody. You know, there's got to be some type of change in the schedule. We've got out of conference rivalry games and stuff that get involved in all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good. We got some of these teams that you don't know when you're going to ever see them again. You're like, dang, they're in our conference. I forgot. You know, we haven't played them in so long. But I don't know who's on there and who we got next year other than Georgia Tech. Who's on our? Who's got? I don't know. I have no idea.
It's a rotation, yeah.
But you know, we'll eventually get through them.
After looking at the film last week, did Travis Etienne look as good on film as he did right after the game?
No, you know, he looked a little slow. He didn't really hit the burst like we needed him to. Heck yeah, he looked as good on film. He looked great, man. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, you can't deny what you saw. I mean, he just, like y'all heard me say it many times, he just runs like every play's the game-winning play in the Super Bowl. You know, he just has that mindset, and you love that.
Is he going to see more playing time now?
Doesn't always go to the right spot, but he has that desperation to him, and you love that. Oh yeah, he's earned that. I mean, I think Feaster, after 4 games, you know, Feaster and Travis had kind of separated just a little bit, and definitely earned more opportunity. You know, that's not to discount Adam and CJ. In fact, I was just watching our game from last year. CJ Fuller had some huge plays in the ACC championship game. I mean, huge plays, big runs. We're gonna need Choice and Fuller. Choice, I thought, had one of the best runs in the game the other day. Ran through a tackle on the goal line and then carried another guy into the end zone. He's again just gaining his confidence. And, you know, I think we've got 4 really good players there, and we'll need them all, and they'll all have opportunity. But definitely with the performance to this point, Feaster and Travis have kind of warranted a little more opportunity from what we've seen.
I think you mentioned Christian Wilkins earlier. What do you know from being around him all the time that you know to explain why he's so good come Saturdays?
Well, I mean, obviously he's physically talented. I mean, he's got a great body for the position. He's fast. He's twitchy. He's very strong. He's got incredible flexibility. But he just cares so much. It means a lot to him. I mean, he works at it. He's got all that talent, but he just works at it. I mean, he prepares all the time. He watches a lot of tape. He works a lot after practice. I mean, he's just one of those guys that goes above and beyond. And when you have a really talented player who goes above and beyond, you get a superstar. And that's it. Just high character and integrity, and really cares about his performance.
Coach Venables was saying that he still feels like his defense doesn't really have an identity per se, given all the national acclaim they've got. What do you think he means by that?
Well, I think you see us playing. We're playing a ton of guys, and you know, but I think that we've only played 4 games, and you know, we haven't seen everything just yet as far as styles of play, and some people that are going to really be able to challenge us from a matchup standpoint. So I think that, you know, we're still learning that. You know, but I think if anything, the identity is they're going to show up and be ready, and they're prepared every week, play with great effort, and you know, we respond. Offense turns the ball over on the 10-yard line. You know, the guys don't pout; they go out there and they respond. Give up a big play, they go to the next play. So I think that's something that we definitely can see in this group so far. They really have been a group that has played pretty consistent for 4 quarters. They really have not been inconsistent in that at all.
Is any aspect of the defense better than you would expected it to be this year, or that you maybe you weren't too sure about going into the season that now you're pretty proud of? Or
Yeah, not really. You know, the local folks around here know. I mean, that was the one thing I was very confident with coming into the season. I really felt like we were going to be pretty good defensively. I thought all 3 levels we had the most depth and the most functionality that we've had. You know, we've had it maybe this level or that level, but all 3 levels we got a lot of guys that can play. And that's what you've seen. We've played more linebackers than we've ever played. We play a ton of DBs. We got a bunch of guys inside that can play. We're developing some guys at the end. Nothing has really surprised me. You know, I think guys are again, taking pride in their preparation and taking advantage of opportunities. I felt like Kayvon Wallace would be a guy that would come on for us. I mean, we all know what we got in these veteran guys that were back. But some of those young guys like Isaiah and Kayvon and Trayvon and A.J. Terrell, who's a true freshman coming in here, just really pleased, you know, with how they've performed.
Coach, you told us Sunday night that Maverick and Dorian were a little banged up. Were they fine yesterday?
Yeah.
Anybody got anything else? Thank you, Coach.
All right, guys. Thank y'all.